my god.
I can't believe you just said that.
What? I'm just telling the truth.
Uh-huh.
I farted.
Okay then. Hey guys, the Law Inspector. I've been recording for the past 30 seconds.
Oh god, is that the intro?
Yes. But it just the only thing that really happened was me laughing and then you saying I farted.
Oh god.
Okay.
Well, that's the intro.
Yeah, that's the best. I'm gonna do that from now on. Okay. So, anyways. So, we've just finished up the first week of school.
Oh, that shit was hell.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's better than online, technically.
Yeah, that's really true, honestly. But this week, dude, I barely had any time to myself.
Why?
Dude, I had like an hour to myself after school, and then the rest of it was all homework and chores, and I'm like, dude, I just want to fucking die.
Oh, I didn't... I
was struggling to get enough sleep.
I mean, I had homework, but, like, not much.
Dude, I had homework all this week. I had homework on the first fucking day.
I mean, I had one, yeah. One thing.
That shit was crung.
It's always the math homeworks.
Dude, I know! It's always the fucking math teachers that are like, dude, do this now.
Yeah. So
here, take this fucking paper.
But the thing with like, so she gave the homework on the first day, but it was like just to introduce the like she gives out a weekly homework, so it's always due on Friday. So we didn't really have to worry about it too much, you know.
Oh no, this shit was due the next day.
Yeah.
And
so basically,
fat ass packet.
So basically, yes, I'm in 8th grade, but I'm taking a high school class for math, so I'll get some extra credit before I even start high school, so that's cool.
That's PogChamp.
It's poggers. I'm smarter than you. Not really. Probably.
I mean, I'm in an advanced math class, and I'm in honors English.
So I guess you're just dumb for laughs.
Bruh.
I mean, am I wrong or am I wrong?
Yes, I'm dumb for laughs, pretty much. I mean, I'm not actually fucking stupid.
Yeah, unlike a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
I mean, I'm like usually you do algebra 1 in 9th grade. I did algebra 1 in 8th grade. So now, like then in 9th grade I did geometry, and now I'm in 10th grade. So
we did algebra 1 in 6th grade.
Bruh.
Weird.
Crungy.
Yes, real crungy. So yeah, I have. I mean, I'm in the advanced everything basically. Like they only call advanced math. They call everything else like the normal stuff.
Cringe.
But yeah,
basically your special needs.
But the opposite end of the spectrum.
High functioning.
No. We help the teachers, bruh. But it's always nice when you have a math question that not even the teacher gets right.
Bruh.
Cause then
I see so many of those.
Cause then it proves to you that the teacher can never say, "Well, come on, guys, it's easy. You're supposed to be smarter than that. But our math teacher is pretty chill. Yeah, she's better than I expected. Then my social studies and ELA teacher, especially my social studies teacher, he's basically a stand-up comedian. I don't know how he's not a stand-up comedian, to be honest. Like,
dude, my social studies teacher in 5th grade was like that.
Yeah, so our social studies teacher in 6th grade was the Demon Lord.
Dude, it's always the fucking history classes that are the smoothest.
Well, no, because our social studies teacher in 6th grade was the Demon Lord of Hell. And in 7th grade, it was like the nicest teacher that I think I've ever had. And then this time, it's a stand-up comedian, and he's like one of the best teachers that I probably will ever have. And it's only been the first week. So, I think there was a flaw in the system in 6th grade, to be honest. The flaw in the system was that teacher is still alive. Oh my god. Well, yeah, so
in the first week, 'cause it's not really point in judging that.
So
yet.
it's like 2 of my teachers, they're okay. But then 2 of my teachers, I can already tell they're going to be a lot of fun this year.
Couldn't tell whether or not that was sarcasm.
No. So then my ELA teacher, she's very fun. Like, she just, she knows how to talk to students. And then then in lunch, so yeah, we have lunch in her classroom, right? We get to watch SpongeBob and eat lunch. It's poggers.
Bruh. I have just lunch in the cafeteria.
Well, you're gonna die.
Probably gonna die of COVID. Because there's no mask mandate.
It's whatever, honestly. COVID, I mean, legitimately is one of the least dangerous viruses, if you really think about it. Because it needs to have another virus that is more dangerous than it, along with it, to kill you. When the virus that's already more dangerous, like the disease, will kill you more anyways.
Bro, what disease is that?
It just any disease, like cancer, gingivitis. Okay.
Bro, dude, I've got this year. Since almost everybody's back from being remote, I got to see a couple friends I haven't seen in like 2 years.
Yeah, this year. So this year I only have a couple of my friends from last year, but then I have like a lot of friends that I haven't seen in quite a while. Like Daquan, Sean, Taylor,
Yeah, because like a lot of my friends
people.
were remote, like because of the whole COVID thing. Their parents were like, "Now you're gonna get it," so they stayed home. Did classes from home. And this year, since there's less scare, they came back, and it was really refreshing to see them. They all look really fucking different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, except for one of them. One of them looks the exact same.
It's kind of like I'm almost always the youngest in my classes. Besides this year, actually, because my friend Addison, she's surprisingly younger than I am.
Bruh.
So.
I mean, I have a late birthday, so.
Yeah. And it's kind of so basically, I'm 13 when basically everyone else is 14. So I'll be late to puberty before everybody else. So I'm gonna be little man, and everybody else gonna be big man. And then I'll be alone. Everybody else got girlfriend.
Bruh. That's the least of your worries, man.
Yeah. The biggest of my worries is living.
Yep. I mean, hopefully you survive high school. It's happening in the next year.
Maybe not. I don't feel like it. Maybe I'll just die.
Which one, you or high school?
Me.
Yeah, high school's gonna die without you.
Yeah, high school. Honestly, the education system needs to just die. It's not helping anyone, anyways. It's just making people suffer.
I mean, especially with public schools, because like
it's taken 15 minutes for a podcast episode, and podcast in quotation marks, about school for us to go to. Maybe school shouldn't exist.
Bruh. I mean, I think school should exist because you gotta give kids something to do for one, and for another, you gotta fucking teach kids like the basics of how to do life. Yeah, like that thing about like college students needing to have like a safe space or whatever. Dude, there's a fucking student lounge. That's your safe space.
Dorms.
Yes. Your dorm. No, I'm talking about like any college or
just
whatever.
Students in general.
I'm not really the students in general. I'm not really too educated on the topic because I don't give a fuck. But like that was kind of stupid to me when I heard it. Like, dude, you have your dorm. You have your fucking parents to go to.
The safe space. The school itself. For one thing.
What is it about students needing a safe space? Obviously, there are some special cases where like.
Bro, if like really you're being bullied or something, like just go. Go take care of that with like the help of an authority, but like normally.
Yeah, like in college you're an adult, which means you can call the cops.
I mean, maybe not that, but I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
if it gets
maybe.
that bad, you have the right to call the police and file.
Well, it doesn't matter anyways because the police basically don't exist anymore.
Yeah, the one fucking time people could use the police. People are like, oh, ACAB.
What?
ACAB. All cops are bad.
Oh. Yeah, I just don't understand that. I mean, like that does not make any sense.
That's like saying, like all gay people are the F word. Like. Or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, that has the same thing. Like, you just reverse it to say, like, oh, gay people are bad, or maybe all black people are bad. I mean, it's not true.
Yeah, like
definitely
all white
not.
people are bad. It's not true.
It's never. Generalization is never gonna get us anywhere.
It just makes us further apart.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't fucking get that. They think they're helping the world.
Because, I mean, like, every group has bad people. That is what we all know. Bad people are bad people. Bad people are their own group, to be fair. They're just away from the decent human beings.
Yeah.
So, like, you got, and then bad cops. Like, the one that killed George Floyd. I mean, George Floyd, he deserved jail time, but not what he got. He didn't deserve to die like that, though.
No. He should have at least gone to jail because they did find like pounds of drugs in his car.
And he also robbed a woman at gunpoint.
Was that ever proven?
Yes.
I mean, a man was killed unfairly. That's
Yeah,
no
I mean,
lie.
and there's also, I mean,
Like
like, police hate, though. So there was a,
that cop that killed George Floyd definitely deserves some fucking jail time.
definitely.
He's getting what's coming to him, but like,
I hope
starting
if it
all
hasn't
cops are
already
bad
happened.
about it. Like, dude, no.
Like, okay,
Think like, dude, if you ever get fucking robbed, who you gonna call?
the
Your safe space?
Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call? Your safe space? Your fucking your community group? Like, who you gonna call? The fucking social workers?
Social workers.
They ain't gonna help you.
Do, 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 do,
They ain't gonna
do,
fucking
do,
help
do,
you. They're gonna
do,
walk
do.
the hell away.
But okay, I want to say something. So
You gotta get someone who can actually help you,
so
which is the police.
Okay.
More often than not.
thank you. Please let me speak.
Sorry.
So so there was a teacher that worked at my elementary school. You know, she doesn't work there anymore. But is it? I don't know. It's one or the other that I'm thinking of. But she was very nice, and she had told my mom the story about how a couple months before she told that story to my mom. So she was out just shopping at a Walmart, and she had a police wife's shirt on. So basically, what happened was this lady just came up and spit on her, like her shirt, because it had police wife on it. Like, come on.
What the hell?
Like, is this...
Dude, Walmart is a cesspool.
Walmart need help, though.
Dude, every time I go into a Walmart, I'm like, I never walk out like, that was a good experience, I want to go back. No, never. Dude, Walmart is a fucking shithole. But you have to go there so you can get them low prices.
And just get Amazon.
Dude, imagine, I don't want to order fucking whole milk on Amazon, okay? It'll spoil.
Okay.
I ain't getting my sour cream on Amazon.
I love how... So, this must be an episode about school. So, we've gone from school to woke, teachings are bad, to police, everybody has a good side to them, or whatever, every group. And then to Walmart.
Bruh. Dude, have you seen the fucking mangy looking cretins that walk up through Walmart, dude, with their fucking beer gut hanging out?
Bro, I mean, I've seen... Honestly, I think one of the most atrocious people I have ever seen was that, picking up their kid from daycare, honestly. And that was when, like, my sister... So that kid's probably 7 years old and weighs 418 pounds because of their parents. Like, that was one of the biggest people I have ever seen. He took up the entire hallway. Like, at least.
I've seen some people like that.
At least.
Like, sometimes it's not completely their fault.
Like, at least 3/5 of the hallway was taken up by that man.
Oh, wow. How big was this hallway, though?
I mean, probably about... I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't been there quite a while. If I had to guess, I'd say 8 feet.
Holy fuck. Okay.
It's like basically 4 feet wide. A little bit more. And it was crazy.
He was like Ifumi sized.
Extra large, man.
Well, he living the life, though.
Bro, hopefully that man's doing good, and hopefully didn't die from diabetes.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some pretty big people.
So
But, like,
yeah.
a lot of times it may not be completely their fault. Maybe they have a thyroid issue.
Yes,
Maybe
it's
they have,
crazy.
maybe
I
they
think
don't know how much they're
honestly,
eating.
I think that like big legs runs in my family. Honestly, because like my brother, he's very. I mean he works out and stuff, but his legs are just gigantic, like his thighs. Yeah, but it's like it's always been like that, always. Same with me. So, my mom.
Got them childbearing thighs.
Yeah. Wasn't born a girl, but I am a girl.
Juicy loins. The juicy loins.
Okay, please stop talking.
No, but yeah, I mean, like if somebody's 800 pounds, I mean, it's like the majority of that is probably their fault.
I mean, so I'm pretty sure the heaviest person on Earth isn't even in America. I
Wasn't he
can't.
in Mexico?
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Actually, America's not the fattest country anymore. Mexico passed us up a while back.
Oof, that's the problem for them. So let me.
What are they eating, though? Like, I mean, a lot of Mexican, like a lot of the worst Mexican food isn't even nearly as bad as the worst American food. So, what are they eating, and how much of it is eating?
Okay, I see. I love how the text box for my thing has only the like the so for Discord it's our little voice chat. So for the Google search it's just part of this man's body and then a little bit of text.
He goes through the text.
So this man weighs 1,400 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold on. Wait, go back.
That's as much as a car.
So where is he? Where does he live? Oh wait, hold up.
I thought he was from Mexico. Is he still alive? Or is he
No, he's actually from the United States. Okay. But then, okay, so then there's a person in Saudi Arabia that weighs 1,340, and then a person in Mexico that weighs 1,316.
That's the dude I was talking about, then.
Well, hopefully they can reverse that one day.
I've seen this dude who was like 800 pounds, and he's been losing so much weight, and I feel so proud of him.
Yeah. This is the best thing to see somebody improve their life. Because if you're 800,
he's getting so healthy.
Like if you're 800 pounds, you just can't move. Like it's one thing to be fat, and they still be able to do things like normally. Then there's that. It's like you just kind of like, jeez, man.
Like, it's sad. I mean, I'm not one to pick at fat people because I used to be pretty heavy myself. But that's just sad. I don't know. Like I feel bad for someone who wasn't able to move because they're that big.
I gotta wonder how.
I mean, the best thing to do is just to move some.
Like how
move your arms around.
Like how exactly do you get like that? Like what? Shouldn't there be a point before that if you have control over it to be like, I need to stop?
There's actually, a lot of times it's because of food addiction. Like, food can be addictive. Especially, really good, tasty food. I mean, that's why a lot of people eat, sweets and shit, because it's addictive. Sugar is an addictive fucking substance. Because of the sensation it gives you. Sugar highs? Yeah.
Yeah,
literally a drug.
Children's cocaine.
It's literally a drug. Sugar is a drug.
A natural one, most of the time.
Yeah, but it's a natural drug. Well, a lot of drugs are natural. I mean, cocaine's natural. So is heroin.
So it shouldn't be illegal.
That's a topic
You
in
know,
itself. But
so basically, okay, let's get back to the topic of school. Why don't we?
yeah.
So,
We went way off topic.
don't worry, that happens. But, so basically, what was it? So in science class, we talked about, lab safety. That's always the first week of science class is lab safety.
Oh yeah.
So then we got on like a little bit of a tangent about what poison tastes like. And then so basically I concluded to everyone that we don't know what poisons taste like because anyone who has tasted them cannot tell them what it tastes like because they died.
And did you get a point from the teacher? Because that sounds like he would have gotten a point from the teacher.
What do you mean?
Did the teacher applaud you?
Well, yeah, pretty much. They got a good reaction at least. It was just a joke mostly.
But it's true. I mean, whoever's tasted poison has probably died or gotten very sick, and then later died.
And then one of the students brought up the fact basically to my social studies teacher next about the same thing, and then it was like, have you ever wondered who like how they were able to figure out what berries were poisonous or not? So then, with my social studies teacher, he basically went on like a little play for 2 minutes with Grant and Gurk. So basically, Grant's like, Gurk, eat berry, and then Gurk's like, okay, I eat berry, and then Grunk dies, and then Gert, which one was it? Gurk has to go back to village to tell everyone else that Gaunt dead, and then Gurk, there we go, Gurk tells the thief, and then now we know not to eat a berry. That's definitely a very poor retelling of what he said, but
Good enough.
Basically that's how it happened. Every single person has had to die. At least one person has had to die to each dangerous thing out there for people to know that it is dangerous. You just gotta think about that. Something has had to die.
Yeah, the sharks. The shark attacks.
Like, imagine a poison dart frog that has killed someone because they didn't know it was poisonous. I mean, it still kills people.
Who goes up and licks a frog?
So basically, at the bottom of the story, anything that is pretty is poisonous, including humans.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah, pretty much. Brother, there's this one kid that used to be my friend, but he's just wearing like...
I mean, look at Ted Bundy.
There's like booty shorts to school, and it's like, and like everybody's like, what in the world's going on with this kid? Like, come on now.
Why are you wearing booty shorts to school?
And he's getting away with it. Like, I mean, it's not actually that, but it's like just really short shorts, and it's kind of weird. But now there's kids vaping in the bathroom, so.
Dude, that happened at my school. They got caught because they're fucking idiots.
So basically, that one kid tried to hold in the smoke for the teacher not to see it, which is like the worst thing they could do. And then they still got caught anyway, so it's like they both died and died.
Bruh. What do they just hack up the lung?
I mean, pretty much.
They coughed up all the smoke and the teacher's like, "You're done." To the gas chamber you go.
No, that's in Germany.
Bruh. It's just a shower. No! Oh, I'm so bad.
Oh,
I'm so bad.
bruh. Drunk us is the best us.
Drunk as in tired at 5 a.m.
Uh-huh. Same thing, pretty much.
Drunk on melatonin in brain. Drunk on neurons misfiring.
Drunk on eyes falling out of head.
Drunk on llama getting head from Celeste.
I hate you. Why would you say that?
Why did my phone say that? What?
At least my wife who's still alive.
Bruh. I feel like people in the fucking comments are just gonna be like, "You have anime waifus," and genuinely think that we care. Care about a fucking 2D character.
Bruh. Celeste might be cool, but I'm looking for, I don't know,
A real relationship.
just a girl. Anyone that's not real. Well, not real. Unreal.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Like, people only liking 2D characters. What is that about?
Fumi.
Do they only like 2D characters because how many rejections they've gotten, and so they just resort to something that
They can bend. They can
twist.
Yeah, they can make it do anything.
Yeah, they can bend to their own will. Yeah.
Yeah. Make it.
They know they can without getting in trouble. It's actually some serial killer shit. Now that I think about it. Yeah, anybody who likes a 2D character is a serial killer. Just a PSA for anyone listening.
Fumi's gonna kill someone, confirmed.
Actually, maybe I'm not too far off. Bro, I've guessed like every fucking death.
Mm-hmm. I hate you for it. I swear to God.
Did you just say my name?
What?
Did you just say my real name?
No.
Like, I hate you. I thought you literally said, like, I hate you, Martin.
Well, you did it for me, thank you.
Bruh. Cringe. Bruh. Anyway, back to the Honkcast gas station.
If you wanted to scrap this and start over.
Not really. I mean, this is the podcast, bro.
Okay. Wee.
Let's think of another topic.
Teratomas.
Bruh. You mean them tumors that can grow like eyeballs and shit?
Mm-hmm.
And teeth?
Yes, very. That is... It's definitely not...
That's a good topic.
Apparently, so people can also, like, grow horns on their head. Like, just, it
Wait,
can
how?
happen. Because, like, I guess, like, the skull just has, like, an unnatural growth and, like, can turn into a horn.
Wait, how does that work?
I have no idea.
Is that like in our human genes?
No, it's like, I mean, it's just some freak thing that can happen, I guess.
Like, is that like deep in our DNA? Kind of like humans growing tails or multiple cocks?
I'd take that last one, but...
I mean, usually only one of them works. So.
Oh, sadness. You just kind of have it there.
What if you went through puberty and both of them worked and you still had the two cocks, you could jerk them off both at once?
That right there is every man's dream.
Bruh. Touching tips.
Hey.
Imagine somebody who was gay with that. They'd always be happy.
I hate this. What have we done?
Oh no.
What have we done? I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
You
yes.
think of Caden or Q,
Ca-
bruh. Dude,
yeah,
God of angels.
yeah. Just think about this. God decided to create the procreation and excretory systems as the same thing. Why?
Bruh, you fuck someone where you piss out of. It's weird.
And the only difference is that it takes works to get.
Takes work to get the shit out.
It takes work to get the thing that you want to get out. That's the only difference.
I mean, some people need it. Like Ellen DeGeneres. Like, you know fucking about Ellen DeGeneres, like, sexually assaulting people in her shows? It's like not really sexual assault because you can't really, because people won't agree that it's sexual assault, but it's kind of, it's an infringement of fucking personal space. Like, she had Zac Efron on her show, and they were talking about how ripped he got for Baywatch, and he was being positive, like saying you shouldn't, like, no guy should ever strive for that because it's not healthy, and he's probably more unhealthy when he was ripped. And then she's like, I bet you look good now. Ripped up his shirt, straight up on live television. Dude, imagine if he would have done that to her back. Imagine the fucking backlash that he would get, not her.
First of all, he would have unleashed a hideous scene, while she wouldn't have. But still, because
Like,
I mean,
bro, like this, it's just as bad, and people don't fucking care.
yeah, I mean, I guess what he said about like the thing. Yeah, honestly, like I would rather just be normal than be like ripped, you know. Especially since you just.
I mean, I want to be toned. I don't want to be like a fucking noodle in my life, but you know.
You know, yeah.
I just want to be like pretty average muscle.
But like, you know, you get to a certain
if I'm
point
working out, like,
where you just look weird. Like The Rock.
All these fucking bumps on
The Rock, he pulls it off, right? Like
he
his
does,
level.
because he's got the build for it.
But then you got some people that just look wrong. They just look like veiny and stuff, and
I mean, Jacksepticeye looks good with muscles. Have you seen like pictures of him, like just regular versus him having like some muscle to him? I think he looks a lot better with some toned out.
yeah, I mean, he is the Gaelic gladiator.
I mean, yeah, he is. Like, he does look a little better with some muscle, but he looks fine just regular.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's always looked good, I guess. I mean, he looked like a baby in the start, but still.
I mean, yeah, he was pretty smooth shaven.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't really have like a lower, he has like a higher inflection in his voice too. Like he has a higher pitched voice.
I mean, I feel like that might be Irish people in general, but I don't really know, you know? I don't really think so, though.
No, it's not. It's not really.
Yeah, no, because, I mean, like, Terrorizer and Dahi. I mean, they're both Irish, and they have deep voice, so yeah, not really. Guess it's just Jack has a higher voice, which is fine. I'm probably gonna be the same way.
Also, Jack doesn't really have.
I'm a girl.
Really have that thick of an Irish accent.
Not anymore, no, but.
No, he kind of hid it for a couple of years.
I mean, it's still there. You got Dahi over here, just like. Like
every time he says the word S, it sounds like SH. Bro.
E tree.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be out of your head going getting frostbite.
I'm Irish to an extent. I don't know exactly how much, but I am.
Yeah, I'm part Irish. I mean, I don't really know how much, but like my great grandmother is 100% Irish. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not really all that much certain. Maybe not, but I don't know.
Well, if you're
like,
so your great grandmother. Your great-grandmother.
She's Irish, but she doesn't have an Irish accent.
Okay, but still Irish.
Irish.
Still Irish. So,
yeah.
That'd be 50% for your grandmother, 25% for your parent of whatever one, and then, I guess, 12.5% for you, I guess, technically.
Probably.
I mean, if that's how it works, then yeah.
Maybe a little more, maybe a little... Probably not a little less, but maybe a little more. I don't know. Depending on how Irish those other people were. Because I have Irish throughout my family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably like around 15%.
Yeah, I want to go to Ireland. Bro, I want an Irish accent. That'd be cool.
Just bruh.
You are, bruh.
I mean, over time, like, if you live somewhere, you'll start developing the accent there.
Yeah. For here, it's just normal people talking normally.
Well, if you go to, like, a small-ass town, you'll pick up the accent there, because usually they're thicker because they're isolated.
Bro, I want to go live where Caden's living.
Yeah. He doesn't really ever go outside, so...
I'll just be locked up in Caden's basement. There you go.
You gotta develop it, southern accent, boy.
And then
you already have a bit of one.
I'll teach you the ways.
I mean, you already have a bit of a southern accent.
Not really.
It comes out every once in a while.
Mostly in Montecooma.
Dude, it really does come out in Montecooma because it's all nasally.
Bruh, Montecooma. The true Tennessee, man. But nobody...
You sound like you're from North Carolina.
Nobody can beat Caden, though.
Hell no.
Caden...
Bro, he is just south.
Caden is the ultimate cowboy.
He really is. I mean, I'm more of a fucking like, yeah, I just go fishing a few times a year.
That would be his thing in Danganronpa.
I want to go hunting one of these days.
I don't.
Sounds like it'd be some fun. Maybe I could eat a squirrel.
You could eat yourself.
I'm a squirrel.
You are no. You could just eat your wrist, and then you'd bleed out to death, and then everybody's problems would be solved.
Man, I'm nuttier than a squirrel turd.
Bro, that's not possible though.
Bruh. Man, I'm as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I'm just acting like Caden at this point.
You're not very good.
Not at all. I mean, like, when he exaggerates it, it just sounds better because he puts his tongue further back in his mouth so he just talks like this. There's a lower pitched S sound. There's a lower pitched S sound whenever he talks like this.
Ouchies.
And he like brings out more of the twang.
My cousin is just, you remember you told you about the cousin that has such a draw. He just sounds like he's high at all times.
Man, he just talks like this, and his neighbor stops talking so damn slow.
Yes.
Bruh. I mean, I talk, I think I talk normal, like normal speed. Sometimes I'll talk slow, I don't know. Depends. Do I talk slow?
Maybe.
Like, it depends. It really does. But, like... it'd be cool to have a different accent than just Ohio.
Ohio? You never want to be associated with Ohio.
I mean, it's just corn. Dude, Ohio's a fucking flyover state.
Ohio is surprisingly
So
is a lot closer to North Carolina than I originally thought.
I mean, yeah, like...
I thought it was where Idaho was.
No, hell no. I'm in the Midwest, not the fucking West.
Oh wait, no, not Ohio, not Idaho, Iowa.
Oh, well, Iowa is part of the Midwest, but we're not that far west. No, we're like we're the furthest. Yeah, we're in the Midwest, but we're the farthest east state in the Midwest.
Why don't you join the dark side?
I do want to.
More,
like Ohio
more
is
realistically,
not really a
it's the
Midwest
light side. It's the Jedi.
Bruh. I mean, yeah. Bruh, I want to be closer to a beach. I mean, the best thing we got is Lake Erie, and that shit is polluted as fuck.
You just come down to Ocean Isle Beach. You can meet Richard the female turtle, and we can have a good time.
Bruh. Come on down to North Carolina Beach and sit down.
That's probably a beach.
An lawn chair.
The best beach around here is in South Carolina.
I mean, yeah, Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, everybody knows about Myrtle Beach.
I mean, my grandma goes there every fucking summer.
And it's one of many, and it's many strip clubs.
It's many shootings that happen
at the strip clubs.
Dude, Myrtle Beach's crime rate is like one of the highest in the country. It's like Baltimore levels of crime. Or Chicago, I don't know.
That's pretty crungy.
D crunch. Yeah. Going to Myrtle Beach, Maine. Definitely want to go and get something a little further from the beach if you want to stay there. Definitely do not definitely don't get a spot by the beach because it's going to be shitty.
Huh.
A lot of them are less well kept. They're shitty and they're expensive because they're by the beach. They got a beach view. But they're all dirty and have cockroaches. Also, something I heard about North fucking Carolina is that there are like cockroaches everywhere. Like they'll just be walking on the ground and nobody will care. And they're fucking giant too. They're like 3 inches.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a cockroach though.
Like my fucking mom and dad went there because they were doing something down there. I forgot what they were doing, but it was something involving family.
Well, I
they
guess
were down there. Like we stayed at our grandma's.
Well, it might just depend on like who. Might just
they were stopped in a parking lot and they got out like take a breather and there were cockroaches fucking everywhere and everybody walking around them was like unfazed and they were just like oh my god, and they were like trying to take pictures of them and shit.
Maybe that was just like maybe that's like a special area or something. Might have been Person County. That is a real county. I just wanted to say that is a real county.
I mean, it might have been in the furthermost north.
Yeah, that is where Person County is.
Yeah. I mean, like, dude, they said there were cockroaches everywhere. Like, they covered the ground.
That sounds... Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that ever happen before, so...
And no one gave a shit.
The state animal here is the cockroach.
Wait, what? No, that's not true.
Yeah, definitely not. The state bird's the cardinal, and the state dog's like a greyhound or something.
Wait, your state bird is the cardinal?
Mm-hmm.
So is ours!
Why, hello, brothers.
I don't know what our state dog is, but fucking... I wonder what our state drink is. Probably something having to do with pop. Because we call it pop instead of soda.
Nah.
Bruh. It's cringe, but it's true.
Crungy.
Yeah. I think it came from soda pop. Like the full name of
Okay.
carbonated soft drinks is soda pop. Like different people call it soda, different people call it pop. We're the weird ones for calling it pop. Like what the fuck?
Well, it is time to end the episode.
Alright, download. Torrent the video. Pirate it.
Watch it at all costs. And this episode
this has
been very crunky.